think the first thing is, to prepare now. You want to develop outside of your sport, in whatever field and whatever that means, just so that you are more than an athlete. I think that's really important first. And also something that I didn't do as an athlete, and I wish I had done now, is really use my personal experience, my personal brand to develop a path, develop a relationship, or perhaps search for small courses or experiences that I can build upon. So, if I want to work in marketing, I can use that and go and take a digital marketing course, or I can connect with people that work in marketing.
Right.
So a few things like that. I would have loved to do that. It never occurred to me to even think about it. So I think that was one thing. The other one is also to be able to better articulate early on what I've learned and how that can transfer and be used. And that cannot be underestimated. It's super important, and it's actually not that difficult to be able to articulate what you've learned and show an example. So, for example, if you think that your skill is about problem solving, you're very good at problem solving, or you're a very good team worker, trying to find example in your athletic career that fits into that. So, you were faced with a specific challenge or problem that you had difficulty to solve. What was that problem? What strategy did you put in place to solve that problem? Even if those are examples through your sport, even better, because those are personal, relatable experiences that you lived. And then how did you execute that plan, and what was the result? This is typically what you're going to be asked into an interview or with any employer. And for you to be able to clearly show, what the problem was and what was your strategy and how you solved it, is exactly what you're going to be asked for in any company. So articulating specific trait or skills that you personally have with sport example, because you don't want to be talking about things you don't know about, or perhaps the company, or like example that you do not relate with, like something that you can relate with, that you have experienced yourself, and it makes a lot of sense. It's going to be so much easier to talk about, and it will be very clear on what you've learned and illustrating that soft skills that you have.